Fierce confrontation over the road that provides defense for Bakhmut continues between the Ukrainian and Russian armies. Will the armed forces be able to deter further occupiers in this area? And what is the new about the Ukrainian counteroffensive? Next in our review.
The so-called Road of Life used by the Ukrainian Armed Forces to provide logistics for the defense of Bakhmut looks like a sieve from space. Everything is covered in craters from shells and rockets. The heaviest battles between the Ukrainian and Russian armies on the outskirts of Bakhmut are now taking place for control of this road. Recently, soldiers of the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade conducted a successful offensive near the village of Hromove and captured some of the Russian positions near the Road of Life. British intelligence suggests that other supply routes to Bakhmut are likely to be hampered by impassable roads, so control of this highway is crucial. Fighting continues in the western part of the city, with Russians failing to drive out the Ukrainian military.
For some 5 to 7 days, the shelling was minimal, but the last week has seen a range of attacks from mortars to S-300.
The enemy has concentrated its offensive on 3 frontline areas in Donetsk region, near Bakhmut, Avdiivka and Marinka. In addition, it is building fortifications along the entire engagement line in preparation for a Ukrainian counteroffensive. According to the New York Times, citing unnamed U.S. officials, the offensive is likely to begin in May in the south of Ukraine, towards the annexed Crimea.
Cooperation with the Americans and the British is underway, just as it was during the previous offensive in Kherson and Kharkiv. Back then, active simulations were conducted to determine the best ways and places to attack. A number of foreign publications have already stated that Ukrainians are modeling combat operations together with Americans, and I do believe it. This indicates the effective use of intelligence data, which will allow us to optimally choose the time and the place for offensive actions. But the plans are known only to our top leadership, definitely not to journalists, foreign experts or politicians.
The Ministry of Defense of Ukraine said that they do not share operational plans with either their American or other foreign partners, and that they will only become aware of the counteroffensive when it is actively underway.
Russian terrorists are proving once again that they are fighting civilians. At dawn on April 28, the occupiers launched another missile attack on Ukrainian cities. Nearly 24 people, including 3 children, were killed when a missile hit a high-rise building in Uman, Cherkasy region. A private house was hit in Dnipro. A 2-year-old girl and her mother were killed. A child was also injured in Ukrainka, Kyiv region. At the same time, no military or energy facilities were damaged. The Ukrainian authorities emphasize the occupiers are deliberately killing civilians.
I didn't think it could be possible. A rocket hit our house. The windows were smashed. The children were sleeping here. Thanks God, we are all alive.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.